Welcome, welcome. We're so excited for a Glow Like Glass treatment. Put your name in the comments as soon as you start watching because your consultant gets credit for you being on here and you get entered into a giveaway, which we'll kind of talk about the points here in a second. Jolynn, I'll have you share what we need to have ready so we can make this amazing pampering.
Awesome. We are so happy to have you on. This is our favorite night. Rosie and I love being together and we love pampering you and this treatment. Oh my goodness, you're going to love your skin after. So make sure you have a headband, make sure you have a great drink to drink. And we're going to be quick. We're going to be done with this in 30 minutes. Make sure you get your samples. If you don't have your samples yet, you can watch this and then watch the recording again when you have your samples. But let's tell them about Mary Kay. The reason we're all here is this beautiful lady that started the company 62 years ago. And we're so grateful for Mary Kay and how she has brought such an incredible company about, a #1 skincare line and glamour cosmetics in the whole world. We're #1, which is so exciting. Her philosophy is God first, family second, career third, and living by the golden rule, and to enrich women's lives. And when I heard that coming from corporate America, I was like, wow, I want to be a part of something like that. And I love that Mary Kay gives back. We have 2 charitable foundations. We have a foundation for abused women and children and a foundation for women's cancer. So thank you for using our #1 products, and that allows us to give back. And we're going to have some fun and play some games, and Rosie will tell you about that.
Yeah, we're going to play tic-tac-toe. So if you have this piece of paper, or you can make your own, just grab a piece of paper. Anytime you try something that you're like, oh, I want that on my wish list, or if you want to purchase it from your consultant, write that in one of the squares. Or if it's a product we talk about that you're like, oh, I'd love to demo that, write that in. So that is going to be how we play tic-tac-toe. So any time you like a product, want to buy a product, or add it to your wish list, when you have 3 products that you want to either buy or try, then you can say tic-tac-toe and get extra points. And here's a little about how the points work. 1 point for just being here, of course. 1 point if you're the first to get to tic-tac-toe. 5 points if it's a double tic-tac-toe. So that's 6 products that you're wanting to buy or try, and 10 points when you get blackout. So that's 9 products there. So yep. So that's how the game works. And we're going to put on our headbands and then take off our eye makeup. So this is not a sample that you would have got, but hopefully your consultant let you know to make sure you have something to clean your eye makeup off so that you're all ready for bed. This is Mary Kay's oil-free eye makeup remover as a cleaner and a conditioner. So you can see I have a couple weeks left or so.
How long does this last you? I know you're right.
3 months. I use it every night, so I'm pretty liberal with mine. So
me too. And I go through it a lot faster.
You shake it up, and then you hold it on your eyelashes, or wherever you have your eye makeup on your eyelids. Let it soften up the makeup and gently rub away the rest. So and it takes off waterproof makeup. I know we're heading into warmer weather, and so if you're going swimming or stuff like that, it's great to always have that something to clean off waterproof makeup, and to do it so gently. So not only is it cleaning your eye makeup off, but condition your eyelashes. I'm keeping mine on because we have some friends coming over right after this. So I'm going to wash my face, but just have my eyes, and then I'll have to clean those off right before bed. But yay. And I see we have someone watching. So type your name in the chat. Let us know that you're on. And we're going to go on to sample #1. So sample #1, they're labeled on here. So this is your cleanser step. So we'll do very first. And this is the Voluform Foaming Cleanser. It's extra thick. So a little bit goes a long way. And you're going to avoid your eye area. You're not going to put any of this in your eyes. And just a little dot on the side in the main areas. And then rub and blend in an upward, outward motion. You can also, don't forget your neck. And when you're ready, you don't need to leave that on for a certain amount of time. Just rinse it right off. So after it's rubbed in, grab your first washcloth. Mine are so hot.
Mine are too. I'm like playing hot potato here. Woo!
I swear I do it at the same time that I usually do, but they're like unusually hot.
I wonder if it's because it's so hot outside that I don't know.
Yeah.
Our home is hotter.
Like cooling it off here because maybe I did 2 minutes instead of a minute and a half because that's.
I know. I think I need to do a minute and a half because I did 2 minutes too.
Yeah, I think I don't know what I did, but whatever I did, it was too much. Okay, that's better. It took me a minute to get it cooled off. So
Yeah.
now you'll just rinse off your cleanser. Make sure you rinse off your neck, avoid your eye area. And that is our cleanser. Oh, and this is anything.
Okay.
The words repair is reversing the signs of aging. So I love that. Okay, and then Dylan's going to walk us through sample number 2.
All right. This is our Gentle Radiance Pill, and you're going to use all of that. I'm telling you, this is so yummy. And you want to go from your girls to your curls. You want to do this at least twice a week. No, you want to exfoliate your skin at least twice a week. You're going to avoid the eye area, and you don't need to rub this in. You just kind of place it and move this around. And I love this. It gets rid of dark spots. I used to have this big dark spot right here, and it exfoliates down to your epidermis.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to love saying that when I was a kid. Your epidermis is showing. That was so silly, which is just your brand new skin. And that you're going to feel a little tingling. Everything you're going to use, only eye products around the eye area. Everything's going to be like a cucumber around your eye. Keep it far away. And we use this on Wednesday for 10 minutes. Tonight is going to be approximately 5. And then on Sunday, we exfoliate our skin with the microdermabrasion. We use the Refine, which is a gentle scrub, and then you have the pore reducer after with that. And so you want to exfoliate at least twice a week. And Rosie's going to show you a cantaloupe that and the different levels of exfoliation here.
No, it's fun to show you what it's doing. So this is our deepest exfoliation. And I love that it's just a low-grade chemical pill. So you can use it a couple times a week. Just make sure it's spaced out and it's gentle on your skin. But as you use it consistently, you're going to get the great results that you would want from having a full-on chemical pill. So where this is just more gradual, it takes a little more time, but you don't have to go through all the redness, the blotchy, and the raw skin. And then, so we do this once a week because then we also like to use our microdermabrasion. So we're exfoliating twice a week with 2 different Mary Kay exfoliation products. The microderm's the physical exfoliant with the little crystals. And here's the before and after pictures. You know, Jillian was talking about how that's helped to even her complexion and take away that dark spot. I love Susan's results on her neck. So make sure you got that sample on your neck. And also on the right side, one of my friend's customers had pregnancy mask. And after 3 months of using the product twice a week, that was her result. So that's our Radiance Revealing Facial Pill. And while we're letting this sit on just for a bit, Jolynn, I'd love for you to introduce yourself, share how you got into Mary Kay, what you've loved about it, and kind of anything you want to share.
Awesome. Well, it's an honor to be in this company, and I had no intentions of doing anything with it, but I have been building my business for 35 years. Yes. Wow. I'm the mature one here, and I've watched Rosie grow up in this company, and it's been so fun doing life and enjoying her beautiful family. Just love them. And I used to work for Mountain Fuel, which is now another name twice, and get my degree in psychology, and had no intentions of driving a pink car or selling anything for that matter. And I signed up to get up my products at cost. And within a few months, I did have a free car in my driveway and was able to, be home with my 3 boys. And now I have 4 granddaughters, and I care for my 88-year-old mama. And so my husband and I have the freedom and flexibility to work around our schedules, our family, and we love the positiveness and the girlfriends and using a number 1 product. Basically, we get it at cost and then we write it off because we're walking, talking advertisements of Mary Kay.
I know.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's so great to just go down to my office and grab an eye makeup remover or whatever I need when I run out of it. It's just a convenient. I love that we do drive free cars, and Rosie is earning her pink Cadillac this month, and I'm earning my 20th pink Cadillac by the end of June, which is so exciting. And we're going to have a car party like none other, aren't we, girl?
Mm-hmm. Oh my
God. Tell us about your journey.
Yeah. So I started this 16 years ago, looking for a way to earn extra income at a flexible pace. I did not wear makeup. My family was shocked and really confused. And they're like, and my sister, sisters can be so blunt, but she said, "How are you going to do Mary Kay, Roseanne? You don't even know how to do your own makeup." So thank you, Jacqueline. And yes, I did not know how to do my makeup then, but I told her, no, they're going to teach me and I'm going to learn and it's all going to work out. So, and they have. So, so she went to cosmetology school. She knew all about the beauty world and I could care less about it at that time. So, but one thing I really love, it's not just about the skincare and the makeup, but it's reminding women of their worth. And that when I realized that the first appointment and saw women looking in the mirror, feeling more confident, I was like, can we do this every Saturday? This is fantastic. So be able to give women complimentary facial like you're receiving right now, the privacy of your own home. And now we've earned 8 career cars. And my biggest blessings, my children. We struggled with infertility before, and now we have 3 children, ages 11, 9, and 7. And it's been so great to raise them in a home where I have that flexibility, but also to bring in some extra income too, and for them to see me set goals, miss goals, get back up, try again. So we've been working on this Cadillac for a while, and I'm excited to say it's done, girl. Kids. I don't have just girls, but kids, and to be able to show them that it's always worth it. You might not reach your goals as fast as you want, but keep going for it and you will. So totally. So grateful for Mary Kay and that confidence is given. So we're going to rinse this off right now. So grab your second washcloth, and if you put the facial peel on your neck, make sure you remove it from there too. This one's still piping hot too. Oh my gosh. I did something different tonight because it's warmer.
I don't know what I did either.
Maybe just 1 minute in the summer and then a minute.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, so rinse that off. Oh, and then fill your skin after.
Oh, that feels so amazing.
Just left off those layers of dead skin. So now your skincare is going to be even more effective, more youthful looking. Okay, so that's sample number 2. We're moving along to sample number 3. This is our charcoal mask, our deep cleansing charcoal mask. You're going to put charcoal in areas where you're more oily, where your pores are bigger, where you might have blackheads or whiteheads. I also like to put it on acne if you have acne. Just feel like it helps to clear up the acne quicker. And you want to put it on a really smooth layer, not too thick, because you want it to dry at a decent rate. You don't want it too thin that you can still see your skin though. So just kind of like a thick enough you can't see your skin, but still a nice thin, even layer. And when you have that on, you're just going to leave it on to dry. In this picture, she has our charcoal mask in the oilier areas of her skin. And then she has our hydrating mask in the areas where her skin is more dry. And that one goes on clear. You can actually sleep with it on. It's nice in that regard. And then another picture with our charcoal, you can see the extra bringing the excess oil to the surface is where it's darker. In the lighter areas after it dried, that's where the skin is more dry. And Jolynn, do you want to tell them about how you've used charcoal masks in some other unique ways?
Yes. Oh my goodness. You've got to have this in your medicine chest, y'all. I love to work out in the yard, and I put my hand right on a wasp. And I don't know if you've ever been stung by a wasp, but it just throbs, like just killed. And I came in the house going, oh my gosh, I got to get some mud. And I think this was on the table. I did a facial and I'm like, hey, I'm going to try it. So I put it on. It literally pulled the stinger out. I never felt another pain, itch, burn, nothing. Wow. It was like instantly gone. And that crazy week, I got a rash, a bug bite, and a burn. And guess what I put on it? Oh, Our typical mask is a healer, and it is just amazing. I feel like a peppermint patty when I get this stuff on and off. It's great. So
Yeah. We're going to take a selfie. So I'm mostly dry. You can see I just put on my nose tonight. And then I put our other hydrating mask on the rest of my skin. So it's multi-masking, multitasking. And let's take a selfie, because when you take a selfie and send a picture to your beauty consultant, you'll get 5 extra entries into the giveaway. And if you post in our private Glow Like Glass Facebook group, you'll get an extra 10 entries. So we will take a picture.
1, 2, 3. Silly face. All right, girls, we're going to post ours. So I double dare you to post yours.
Oh, love that mask. So while we're letting it dry, if you want, fan your face, grab a piece of paper, your envelope, the samples came in or something, fan your face. And while we're letting that fan, just kind of recap on the tic-tac-toe if you're joining a little later or missed the instructions on that. When you have products that you either want to purchase, you want on your wish list, or you want to try them if you didn't get a sample of them, you can write that on each of the squares. And when you say tic-tac-toe, you get an extra entry, and double tic-tac-toe and blackout and so on. And then also we just talked about when you send a picture of the charcoal mask, the extra points you get for that. And while we're letting this dry, I'm going to talk about some of my favorite skincare lines and some other products that maybe you didn't realize Mary Kay carried. So we have our Clear Proof skincare line. This is an acne fighting skincare line that Mary Kay came out with in 2013. I was struggling with acne. That's my before and after pictures there. And after 1 week of using Clear Proof morning and night, I had no new breakouts and was clearing up my existing. And I was so grateful. So it is truly clear skin in 7 days. Great for guys, girls, adults, teenagers. I love our Clear Proof. We also have a 100% natural nourishing oil. That one has sweet almond oil in it. It has nourishing olive oil and sesame oil, and one little drop and your skin feels perfectly hydrated. I use it as a cuticle oil. I have one on my desk here that I keep one in my bedroom by my sink, and then one here. You can put it on your hair when you come out of the shower to give your hair more hydration. So lots of fun uses. Mix it with your lotions and lots of things. And then we have a skincare line for teenagers. So let's say you have a teenager who's not struggling with acne, but they want to get into a good skincare routine. So this is called the Mary Kay skincare line. It comes in a hydrating formula for normal to dry skin, a mattifying formula for combination to oily, and there's 4 pieces. Like, she'll feel so grown up. So there's a cleanser, a scrub, a toner, and a moisturizer. And I love that skincare line. It's so adorable. I cannot wait till my daughter turns 12 and I can introduce her into skincare. And I know she'll be so thrilled. So I'm looking forward to that day. I know I got to just enjoy where she's at right now, though, because it happens fast enough. But yeah. So that's my mom got me on skincare when I was 12. It wasn't Mary Kay, but it was a good skincare line, Clinique. And I really loved feeling more grown up and teenagers nowadays, that's all they think about. They know more about skincare than I'll ever know. So with our TikTok, we're playing tic-tac and toe. Anyway, so that's a little about those different skincare lines. And we'll rinse this off here in a second, but we want to share, during the pandemic, we started doing these virtual appointments where we used to do this at Jolene's house, like around her kitchen table, once a week. But now once a week, we do them online where you can get the samples and try it, but you can also refer this treatment to friends. And when you share this treatment with 2 friends, you get 1 glamour item of your choice half off. So half off, like a lipstick or a mascara or, whatever makeup item you want, you can get that half off when you share 2 friends, and they can live close to you or anywhere in the United States. When you share 10 more referrals, so 12 total, you'll receive these free hydrogel eye patches. We're going to show you how these work. And there should have been with your samples a place where you can write out referrals. If not, just grab a piece of paper and you can be thinking about the people you'd love to refer as your mask is drying just a little longer. And then remind your consultant, say, hey, because I sent 12 referrals, remember I get half off a makeup item, and a hydrogel eye patch sample. So let her know about that and remind her about that. So we need reminders. I know I do. And we are going to show you how these hydrogel eye patches work. So you can be working on the referrals, and we're going to show these beauties. So these hydrogel eye patches are packed with a lot of hydration, and then also a lot of vitamins from fruit and vegetable extracts. So lots of vitamins and antioxidants, and they're beautiful. So we're gonna rinse off our charcoal mask. And if you have these eye patches, you're welcome to rinse off your charcoal mask and use these too. But they are probably not a sample that you would have got in there. So, and when you use when you're removing the charcoal mask, you'll want a nice warm washcloth and just hold it there and let it soften, and then remove the rest. And right down my nose, it was easy peasy. It's done. So these eye patches, they come with 30 pairs in a jar, and they have this cool little spatula that you can individualize them and take out one at a time, because that would be really hard if you didn't have this actually to take them out, because they're really slippery and they're just packed with so much hydration. So I love to use these twice a week. So they don't replace an eye cream. We'll still do an eye cream tonight, but these are an extra supplement to give your skin a boost, especially the eye area, which ages pretty much the first place that we start noticing the signs of aging. And, I don't think I did these over the weekend. I think I forgot. So I'm so overdue for these. So, and they're the very first ingredient's water, and then there's glycerin, which is a really moisturizing ingredient. So giving that skin that instant hydration. So I think of it as a swimming pool, but then I think of it as a salad, because there is fruit and vegetable extracts in here from pear extract, wild cherry, blueberry, raspberry, tomato, broccoli, cabbage, wild cherry. It is so fun to see all these healthy fruits and vegetables, also great for our skin. So these are a must. So you'll definitely want to get these from your consultant. And they last 15 weeks, because if you're just using 2 pairs a week, and there's 30 pairs, it lasts 15 weeks. Plus there's always extra serum in the container that I still use. So now we're going to have you for sure rinse off your charcoal mask if you haven't already rinsed it off. So hold your washcloth there and gently remove that. And Jolene's going to walk us through samples 4, 5, and 6.
Okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the eye cream as you are taking off your mask. Your eye area is really sensitive, so you only want eye products around the eye area. You're going to use your ring finger tonight. You're going to put a little bit of that eye cream on, and you're going to go clear up above the brow, below the brow, and clear down. We've got our eye patches on, but when I take these off, I'll put it on. Clear down here, because if you put it up here, your eye, it's going to get irritated. It'll absorb and get in the eye. And so make sure you keep it low and high, and it'll absorb and get in those areas that you want. And you can go around the sides for your crow's feet. And it's amazing. It has a Z-Mac tip. This is zinc, magnesium, and copper. And so it's really cold to the touch. It's amazing. Love this applicator. And I could sit and do this because it gets rid of the puffiness, dark circles, crepiness, fine lines, deep lines. It's an amazing eye cream. And then tonight, what we're using is the Repair line. This is a facelift in a box. And when you purchase a skincare set tonight, any skincare set, you get one additional item at half off. If you want the Radiance Peel, the eye petal, the eye patches, the microdermabrasion, I would highly recommend, if you're going to get the skincare, to get some kind of an exfoliation, because you want those to go hand in hand. Your skin just so much better. And then the next step is going to be 5, and that is our awesome Spanx in a bottle. This Titan brightens and tones. It just puts everything in its place and helps for anti-aging. Reversatrol, like Rosie was saying, it reverses the signs of aging, and it tightens and brightens the skin. And then you will use your day cream in the morning with SPF 30. And I love how these come. One is in a pink jar, one is in a night jar. And the night has retinol in it, retinol capsules that pop and go fresh on your skin as you're dreaming and sleeping. You are reversing the signs of aging while you're sleeping. So this is a great retinol product as well as hydration. And then our day cream has the SPF 30, which is so important. And I love that I can get every stinking little bit. I can unscrew this. I run it. Oh, there she goes.
So
you can just screw it all out. The pump really does a nice job, but then just a little bit in there that you can still utilize. So that is our skincare set, and Rosie's going to show you how it's like smallest to tallest, kind of how you use it. And we God, we are done. That was quick. That was so easy. Like, we were quick tonight.
Tallest to smallest. So you got your cleanser, you have your eye creams. I had a friend the other day, she's just like, oh, skincare just overwhelms me. I just don't even know what step to do next. And I'm like, that's why I love this line, because you got your cleanser, your eye cream, your lifting serum. So tallest, next eye cream. You always want to do an eye cream as soon as possible after your cleanser, before you have any other products on your fingers and your, touching around your eye area. So eye cream right after that. And then the night cream is shorter than the lifting serum. So I can't hold all four at once. And then the day cream is the same size bottle. It's just a different color. So you know which one to use during the day. And that one's gone. I've been using the rest of that for about 3 days, screwing it open. Now I need a new one. So love that. And then this lady's picture, it blows my mind. 69.5. I love after 4 days of using it. She's like, I probably should take a picture. And then 2 weeks. Oh, aren't we glad she took a picture? And then 2 months and 3 months. So I love that. And sometimes we don't see results that quickly. So just remember that it took a while to create the fine lines, the wrinkles, or the dark spots, age spots. And so be patient with the process and take pictures, because sometimes you do see results way quicker. And that is so encouraging to see. And sometimes you don't see results for a month or 2 months. But make sure you take those pictures so you can go back and compare. And then I'm a lot more consistent with something when I'm tracking, and I want to make sure I have that. Like, I really did use it every day, or, however often you need to use it, depending on the product. So send your picture of your tic-tac-toe sheet right now to your consultant, text her and let her know that you watched this. And this is, again, the products that you either want to buy or products you want on your wish list, or maybe something we talked about that you want to get a sample of, like the eye patches. And as we wrap up, you get a point. If there's any products you need to order, you get an extra point for every $20 you spend, $10 for saying you're going to book an appointment and do a pampering treatment with her, 20 points if you want to share that treatment with friends. And the craziest announcement on March 1st, so if you're watching this video in March of 2026, it's only $10 to join Mary Kay. So that's ending here soon. And we are so grateful. When we joined, it was $100, which I didn't think was terribly crazy. But $10 in 2026, oh my gosh, blows my mind. So your consultant will send you this bundle and save picture as well. So if there's like, for example, the repair set, that's normally $225. So if you fall in love with that, but you watch this class, you can get it for the princess price plus a roll-up bag. So definitely want to take advantage of those bundles, or you can take advantage of the bundle of getting additional half off item too. So it kind of depends on what set you're getting and what's the best deal for you. And thank you guys so much for being on here. We really look forward to this. So we're glad that you were able to pamper yourself and have a wonderful rest of